video. I know it's been a while since I've posted, but shut up, I don't care. Anyway, playing a game called Titanic, A Space Between. This game looks really good. Explore mode. We'll try that some other time. As always, if you like content, like, subscribe, whatever. I really don't like saying this because it's cringy at this point, but whatever. Classic. Stand. No! Man, I just started another new game. I didn't mean to click seated. Oh, whatever. I don't know.
The curious thing about us humans, it's this idea that we believe we're entitled to explain everything. We seem to know exactly why everything happens in our reality. We even seem to understand the workings of a realm that we've never seen, nor been in.
Hold on. Could I just... Hold on, I think I need to wait till I actually can move, or like have hands. Hold on.
Can you repeat your name and date of birth for me?
Jane Williams. I was born on the 6th of June in 1842.
Why am I so tall?
Now, Jane, what year is it right now?
2145.
Jane, I believe that would make you over 303 years of age. How is that possible?
I was displaced. God has awoken me in your time.
Dang.
Okay.
Why am I so tall?
And when were...
Hold on. Settings. Comfort settings. Go back. Turn settings? No. Movement. Whatever. Seated mode off. There we go. Oh gosh,
Are you displaced?
okay, let me just...
And the last event you remember?
I remember I was looking for my grandchildren. We were all at the lifeboats.
Did you know where to find them?
I wasn't sure, not until I heard the screams of my boys down. It was dire down there. The things were not natural. I could hear my boys, but they weren't to be seen.
Hello? Who dare? This is actually really scary. This is actually pretty scary. Hold on.
Now, at what point were you actually displaced?
The last thing I remember was this man.
Whoa.
He knew my name.
Okay, what the heck was that? No, stay right there. I will throw this bottle at your head. I guess not, it just went black. What was that? That was horrifying. Okay, well, whatever. Someone else knows. Use trigger button while holding objects to use them. Wait. Hold on, wait. These do break. What? They break before. Hola, senor.
There he is, our man of the hour. Hope you've gotten some adequate sleep, Hendrik. From what I can see, the ocean wasn't all that graceful last night, but you've made it.
Pretty normal.
You're currently 576 miles away from the Titanic, exactly where she traveled 24 hours prior to impact. How are you feeling?
Stronger than ever, Marvin. Was it back?
The new station
Enough.
Adventure 7.
Briefing you's the only thing left in my checklist.
Good luck. That could be a handful. How do we get started here?
Brady, we cleared for briefing.
Go ahead.
Up until this point, you should should have heard very little about your mission's details and motivations. I'd say now's the time to change that.
These are not okay.
So, 20 years ago, when you were sleeping out of your nose, the larger-than-life pioneer, Jeffrey Plackett,
Get
blew
these
us all
cigarettes
away
out
by
of here.
inventing nothing less than
Where do we
bloody
put
time
this
travel.
one?
Okay.
Now, that was all fine and dandy,
Just
but soon enough,
shove
Plackett's
it in the
travellers
fan.
came back all out of whack. They
it.
seemed completely snapped by their experiences. Some of them entirely comatose.
I didn't mean to say that. Sorry,
Miraculously,
guys.
Plackett still continued to run his operation.
Where do I put
Hell,
this?
he
I don't
even
want
continued to
this.
receive
Get this
funding
away from
the
me.
government. Then, with no improvements, the government then finally banned his practices. A few months later, though, Plackett disappeared from the face of the earth. Ruled as suicide by the government, without any details.
That happened, though.
hilarious.
I mean, they got proof and...
Well, hold on, Hendrik. It might seem that way for now.
Okay.
Moving forward 2 years, a 70-year-old woman known as Jane arrived out of the blue, claiming that she came from the sinking Titanic. She then recalled the events with shocking accuracy, and well, people started tying them. Oh, it seems they want us to keep moving. Go ahead and open that door.
Yeah, I gotta figure that out. Don't. Joe, square butt out of here. I can see the water. Jump out. Key card. I'm right sure. Did I get him from here too? Oh, so I can get stuff from here. I can grab my comm device here. And anything I need here.
Whoa.
Ain't she stunning? You wouldn't believe the amount of money we pumped into that little number. Anyway, where was I? So, Plackett had now disappeared.
It's a
and
solo
a woman from the
object.
actual Titanic suddenly popped out of nowhere. Now, we did some digging through Plackett's records, and we found transcripts of a traveller named Diana, who left for a mission in 2143, but she never returned. Guess where she went? Yep, the bloody Titanic.
What?
Yep, and this happened merely weeks before Plackett's disappearance, and wasn't even disclosed to the public. Know what I think, Hendrik? I think our little genius botched Diana's mission and tried to cover up by sending back another passenger, Jane.
Wait a minute. Wasn't Jane over 70 years old? How would that make sense?
Good question. Diana was only 32 years old. We suspect Plackett wanted to pass off time travel abilities as a reason for her age. Which clearly didn't pan out since authorities apprehended Jane before he could return and get his hands on her. I think that if you can reach Jane's cabin on the RMS Titanic, you'll be able to learn what happened. Find Plackett and potentially bring back Diana.
I suspected that my mission involved Jane somehow, but this? You're putting a lot on me, Marv.
Not really.
I know, it's a lot to hear at
Very
once.
much alive.
But your first priority remains
Actually,
to
no, I'm a
find
ghost.
that cabin.
Ooh.
To this day, Jane has never recalled her exact cabin, which we estimate to be around here. But we'll easily solve that by swinging by the passenger manifests, which are here on G-Deck. In order to place you in close proximity to these, we'll start off your mission in the front boiler rooms, disguised as a coal shoveler. We'll land you there about 24 hours before impact, giving you ample time to prepare. Hendrik, by all means, this mission should be quite straightforward.
Let's hope so. I've got to ask, though. What the hell happened to Plackett?
I don't think he made it out.
Loser.
Only so much you can do on a sinking ship.
Loser.
You ready? We're getting close to transport here. Open that door as well, please.
Let's do it.
It's like, yeah.
What the hell?
All right, mate. Still
You're
can't
silly,
believe
mate.
you're bloody doing this.
Let me out!
Just remember,
Let me out!
time regulation finds out we're sending you back. Well, you won't return.
Sorry.
You know I have to disclose that.
I'm dying.
Sorry. Now,
Not
we've told you this over and over, Hendrik, but we have real reason to believe Plackett got Diana stuck on the ship. And besides, if our health department didn't operate the way they did, perhaps I would, be inside of that cylinder instead.
Black hole radiation. Hold on.
Anyways, bring her back.
No.
We can't rely on it happening.
Hey, Marv. What is this thing about black hole
A
radiation?
sinking grave.
What?
You're making history, my
Marvin!
friend.
Let me
Stand
out,
on the other
please! Sorry.
Hendrik, are you there? Hello? If you can hear me, please grab your comm device.
What is this place? Wait a second. I'm here. Marvin, are you there?
Yes, he's there. We have communication. Hendrik, we thought you were gone. It took us almost 24 hours to establish contact. But you're okay. You bloody did it, mate. You're on the RMS Titanic.
Nice.
I also see that your coordinates have somehow worked. It seems that you're inside of an ash room adjacent to the fireman's passage, all the way in the front and bottom of the ship.
This is about just
Fireman's passage is right behind that door. A little twist of those hatch dogs should open that big boy for you.
There we go.
What's with the hanging bags?
Well, it turns out that when the ship was ashore, the boiler room staff actually lifted their ashes up to E-deck, where it could be safely disposed of in an appropriate location. But when at sea, nobody really cared. They just dumped it all right down on the world's largest toilet. All looks good to me. It seems that the Friday shift is coming to an end.
Oh.
Let's head down to the right, Hendrik.
Okay. I'm assuming it's the way. I don't really know the directions. Good.
Absolute stunner. You know, it took 3 million.
Man, it's like an oven in this place.
Indeed, it crosses over 120 degrees. All right, head down to your right
Okay,
again.
excellent. I skipped a couple of those. Oh. Excuse me?
This one seems open, Marv. Care to use it?
Excellent. Grab one of those shovels and scoop a couple of loads into the furnace. I believe you have a few.
Just gonna do this.
How long am I expected to do this for?
About 4 more hours. I'm going to try to sneak you out after about 2, though.
This is all I do? Shovel away?
Pretty much. Once the temperature of your furnace gets too high, though, you're expected to release some of the heat.
Now I get why breathing was conducted in the last minute.
There she is. Now we're going to release some of that heat. Let's crank that red button. All right, that's enough. Time to load in some more then. Exhilarating, isn't it? You should be able to get out of here and advance towards the upper decks pretty soon. Crew presence is becoming increasingly sparse up there, so once midnight rolls around, we'll go and see about those passenger files on G-deck.
Save your game. Hold on.
What? I don't recall any reports of this. Did she strike something the night before?
You're asking me?
What?
No, it's the iceberg. It's gonna punch
Yo,
this boiler.
bro, he rolled. Like,
What the hell?
bro, did the. I'm not gonna do that because I
Hendrik,
don't want to
run!
break the
Get back
headset
to the fireman's...
or snap my neck. Have I tried that before? Yeah, it
Shit!
barely runs. Get over that.
Wait for me, goddammit!
Crouch and crawl,
Excuse
Hendrik.
me, why didn't you?
Hurry! Boy, are they quick with those doors! Crank it open using the valve.
Nothing! It's not working, Marvin!
The circuit must be overriding it. Shit! Where does that silver tube lead to? Usually there's a box for emergency overrides nearby.
This? Right, yes.
That's it! Ah, just smash the bloody thing!
Do it. Should have worked. Oh, wait, yeah. Turn it! Get under.
Gather and prepare for emergency procedures. Ready the evacuation team. Listen, something went wrong during your transport. I'm not sure what happened, but you somehow ended up arriving 24 hours late. We need to get you a...
Wait, didn't it take you guys 24 hours to establish?
There is a ladder.
What if I
Seems like you
slept
could be
in for
climbing.
that 24
Just
hours?
climb until you can't go any further.
Can I not take this with me? Damn it. Get away from me, though. I guess I end here.
All right, G-Deck. You're about 20 feet above the water now, so that buys us some time. Since our plan got absolutely body slammed just there, we've taken some measures to continue your mission. You're there anyway, so no reason to really stop dead in our tracks.
Gotcha. So the passenger files are on this deck.
They don't sound very excited. Now, these men were not particularly known for their impenetrable tempers. Let's try and stay out of that. Anyways, try and explore some of this area while we finish up planning the rest of your mission.
Yeah, I've heard some stories about these fellows.
What does that mean? What does that mean? You really seem like I can go in there.
Right, the passenger file should be around the corner. Pick those up.
Oh,
Find
here.
Jane's cabin and let's go from there. There's going to be less time to be a tourist, I'm afraid. I mean, for all we know, we could be too late to find Jane or Diana.
I think you might be disappointed in what we find in that regard.
We'll have to take down that fence first, though. There's a screwdriver right there. I don't think it'll take a genius to figure that one out, Hendrik.
I don't think that guy's waking. I don't think this guy's surviving. Sorry, bro. Let's just give him some peace. Hold on. Did I use this to smash it? No. Let me just smash these. Okay. Open that. Don't need that anymore. I don't think, at least.
Bingo. Seems to be organized by surname. Jane's last name is Williams.
Anything from you onwards is missing, Marvin.
What? What about the other ones?
They're still here.
I don't understand. Somebody already took it. Placket. Perhaps he really handpicked Jane. An older woman supposed to be an older Diana. Aged by time travel artifacts.
Wait a minute, the hammer.
You realize that sounds outlandish, right? You're saying Placket traveled back to pick an older woman to send to the future and pretend it's good old Diana?
I did.
I still don't buy it.
It's possible, though. Shit. Guess that means we have to hurry. All right, Hendrik. Go and check if there's anything of value behind that door.
Can I take the shovel with me? Hold on. I don't trust anything here. Shut that behind me. Who's in here? Hey! I hit you with the shovel. Did you just shoot me? Excuse me, where the hell did you get a gun? My guy, what?
During this period, society was hyper-obsessed with technological advancements. Meanwhile, half the world was still...
Hold on. With running, that's weird. I don't think
Hungry.
they're here.
That's always
Let me
bothered me.
check the running thing.
So when I found out that Placket invented time travel, I was disgusted. The man paraded the world like he was the bloody Pope.
What about his travelers when they came back?
What's there to say? I mean, he sent them back alone, with no direct communication. No wonder they came back altered. Same with Diana. He was already experimenting with cross-time communication and still sent her back with that tasteless AI device of his.
What are you going to do if Hendrik happens to encounter Placket?
As much as I want him to kill him, I'll stick to protocol. Keep Placket away from travelers, allowing for a safe extraction.
Good.
Vitals are okay. Consciousness detected.
Huh?
Diana, are you present?
Okay.
I made it. God,
I think I'm done.
here.
For now, at least. Okay, well,
I'm here.
see you guys in another video. This is actually quite interesting. Bye!